It's not your ordinary ride around the park. These puppies are learning how to stay calm and cool around large animals and in unfamiliar situations. The collaboration between BC and Alberta guide dogs and Stanley Park horse-drawn tours saw about 20 young dogs and their puppy raiser volunteers spend some time in a strange new situation.
Dogs are incredibly sensitive to the smell. So some of them, they're new, they're coming out of this world, they're less than a year old. So I think it's like tasting a new dish for you, It's, wow, this is cool.
These puppy raisers are an important part of getting service dogs ready for their jobs. Now, all these dogs are, of course, going to people who need them the most, including autistic children, first responders, and veterans suffering from PTSD, and, of course, the visually impaired. Jill Comos has raised 5 puppies to become service dogs.
I've had several dogs go through the PTSD program and go to veterans and first responders. And the impact these dogs have on their lives is just unbelievable. I've had one woman say, our dogs have saved her life.
She says it is challenging to almost always have a puppy in the house, but the older they get, the easier it is. The dogs here are between 6 and 18 months old.
But as they get to this age, with Cassie and myself, it's so easy training. I take her everywhere I go. We go grocery shopping, we're coming here, we do all sorts of things, and while I'm doing my day-to-day activities, she's training.
These volunteers take care of the puppies until they're about 1.5 years, doing the basic training they'll need before the pups move on to their proper service dog education. And demand is high.
We have a lot of dogs. We have up to 100 puppies in BC and Alberta that need raising at any given time, and so we can't do it with staff, so we have volunteer raisers taking them into their homes and socializing and even pre-training the dogs for us.
That's where these volunteers come in.
We're building a breeding center right now because we have to constantly close our applications for all 3 areas because there's just such a big need and we can't keep up.
With no drop in need in sight, BC and Alberta Guide Dogs is looking for new volunteers to help raise these pups, getting them ready for 6 months with a professional trainer, then on to the people that need them the most. In Vancouver, Jack Morse, City News.